Right now we jump from Lviv to Bay Area, California, and we have a great brother with us, student, from Stanford University, who create this students association and the leader of different projects, youth projects, students projects in Ukraine during this war. Very brave, young but brave man who was in Ukraine all the summer of the first year of the war. But before Andrew will explain their experience as a students advocacy, please we will show you the video about the Andrew's activity in Ukraine.
July 8th at 10 a.m. I heard an explosion. I felt the room rumble and the windows rattle. I saw the smoke rising like a mushroom cloud in the near distance. 36 Russian missiles had been fired. One got through the defense systems and hit the Kiev Children's Hospital. My name is Andrew Fabela. I was 18 years old when God called me to Ukraine the summer the war began. I saw it firsthand when I visited the hospital site to try and help in any way I could. I'm here at the UKSA facility, which is the Ukraine Christian Sports Academy, and I'm here with my good friend Sergey.
Hello everybody, greetings from Ukraine.
The war is real and it is violent. Attacks and sirens happen almost daily, even in Kiev. My mission? To raise the last $500,000 to complete a Christian school for war refugee children.
One of the reasons why we are going to build this school, because war and Russians destroying Christian schools. This is a big problem.
Kids are living through these types of attacks. I was in Bucha 3 weeks after the Ukrainian army liberated the city from the Russian occupation. The Russian army's destruction and atrocities was very real. Just 20 miles away from Kiev.
Kids, they are studying underground, under rain. They are studying in shelter. And the idea was to, during this period, to build a place where they feel secure. Of course, we have shelter here, and where we give them good knowledge and Christian values.
I saw it firsthand with my own eyes. But amazingly, Ukrainians, and in particular children, carry on with their daily lives. When I first met Sergey, this building was nothing but a foundation. 6 months later, we now have a nearly completed construction. Children are innocent victims of this terrible war, but their resilience is amazing. Kids are the promising future of Ukraine, but they need education. Please help students supporting Ukraine, because with your help, we can finish the building of the UKSA school for refugees. God gives us hope.
How great is it? Yeah? Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, brother. Student, just a 20 years old, but real friend and real brother. Tell us, please, how you can unite students in Stanford, what you do in Ukraine, and how we can move the great students movement in US in partnership with Ukrainian students. Let's start discussion.
Absolutely. First, I want to just start off by saying thank you for having me here. I feel actually super honored to be a part of this panel. I'm in front of and shoulder to shoulder with so many cool people here. All of this really starts, and this is something that a lot of different people on this panel have mentioned. We have the Admiral saying the average American asks, why Ukraine? We have Anna who mentions the average American doesn't have the information. And even Michael, a Ukrainian who went to college and said when he was at college, he had forgotten about Ukraine. The problem really is attention. You start to lose, especially in college when we're young, us college kids, instant gratification. We can't stop, we're scrolling on our phones, we're constantly involved in all these different things in the moment. But Ukraine seems so far away. It feels like a whole nother world. And nowadays, as sad as it is to say, the terrible, terrible things that are happening in Ukraine aren't even novel. We have horrible things going on in so many different places. There's terrible things going on in Israel and in Gaza, all these different places. So it becomes a fight for attention. On college campuses, so I go to Stanford University, our goal on campus is to put Ukraine, bring it from the background back into the front page, back into the forefront of people's minds, so they really can understand that this isn't just something that happened going on 3 years ago now. This is something that Ukrainians and that people are living through every single day. They have challenges, they have struggles, and even as we hope, the war is coming to its near end, this isn't a struggle that ends the second the war ends. There is rebuilding to be done. There is a lot of work to be done, and the mental toll it's taken on all of Ukraine is a very heavy one, and it's one that in order to build a new Ukraine that starts at the level of the youth. And having their resilience and going up, and they are the ones who are going to be rebuilding Ukraine and rebuilding Ukraine into the future. And so it's our job on college campuses, our whole focus is to target the youth. So this is a project that in the video here, we happen to be building a refugee school, and very happy to say that we actually opened September 1st of this year, which was very exciting to 200 different students, which was incredible for us. And it's all about this for us, especially on the college campuses. It's really just trying to get Americans excited about Ukraine. That's our biggest focus. And we've done this through a couple of different ways. And one, it's actually through something like this, where we kind of like have a fireside chat and we'll invite people of interest from Ukraine, whether it's businessmen or politicians or people in the nonprofit space. And we'll invite professors to come and listen, and since it's Stanford and students love to listen to their professors, they'll come to make their professors happy, and then we'll get somebody to listen. And for at least that little bit of time, the students are paying attention and people have more interest, and then they learn more, and that's where you grab their interest.